All right, it's the day before St. Patrick's Day, March 16th, and there's music, so let's go. All right, bring it in. There we go. We're back. Yes, probably a little later than I wanted to be, but we've got a show for you. Told you how to give you some ideas for tomorrow for St. Patty's Day. Enjoy it, but be responsible about it. Something like that. Be safe. All right, so let's get right into it. So tonight, Friday the 16th, we have got Cadaver Dabadoos, Acne Superstar, Gwyneth Pap, and It's Embarrassing over the Palo Verde Lounge. We've got Hall 13, Lightspeed Go, and Pinner doing a cancer benefit show, basically saying fuck cancer. We've got Sleep War with Nothing on the Moon. That's a fun name. Flight of Ryan and New Chums over at the Rebel Lounge. We've got POW doing their record release show right now over at the Van Buren. And that's With the Stakes, Jerusafunk, Vox Urbana, Ital Plate. I kind of got in the mood, in the swing of the... Anyways. Ital Plate, Arona Diera, and Degentification over at the Van Buren. Moving on down here. We've got Iris Jupiter with Twin Ponies, Lychee, I think that's correct, and a Blackbird and Root over the Trunk Space. We've got Mad Dog Tandem with Free Will and Meatbag and Jeremy from Contradiction over at the Delhi Sports Bar in Peoria. Got Braden, Hostile Work Environment, Mike Sparrow at Focal. This is at least what I've been able to put together from looking at their calendar that kind of cuts off things, but can't really see the rest of the text. Let's see, two more. We got Zepparella, it's a cover band, with the Sarah Robinson Band over the Last Exit Live, and day one of Pot of Gold, but that's Russ, Dej, Loaf, and others over there. Moving on, tomorrow, at least a little better, at least on the local stage. We got Pot of Gold Day 2 over at Rawhide. We've got Phil Lesh and the Terrapin Family Band. Says they're playing 2 sets. They're headlining with a bunch of others. But spotlight on the local stage. We got Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold out there. And we got Mills End. So if you're going to go out there, go check those guys out. They're over on the local stage over out there at Rawhide. And Timeout Lounge. One more big celebration for their 30th anniversary. And it's also their St. Patrick's Day show. We got the Paparazzi Girls, Death by Shamrock, Exo Music, Super Unknown, Buddy Guthrie, Justice Villaba, and more over at Timeout Lounge on Saturday. So it sounds like a good way to spend your St. Patty's Day. But we got more. Got the St. Patrick's Shindig over at the Focal. And that is with John Cornelio, Foxadillo, Manic Monkeys, and Endless Muse. Let's see... Chris Murray's in town over at the Coronado tomorrow. That's Bon Eater and DJ Full Stop with Beat Betty over at the Coronado. We've got Whiskey in the Barrels over at the Grid over in Gilbert. I'm checking something here. Oh, yes. I was just trying to put some stuff together. We've got St. Patrick's Day with Interfate, Cold Kingdom, Sleep Signals, and Her Name Echoes over at Last Exit Live. And also, if I read this right, we got Jamie Reynolds of 1967. He's over there also playing tomorrow night over at Last Exit. So that should be a really good one. Whiskey Kiss over at Chopper John's. And I think that rounds out St. Patty's Day. Whiskey in the Barrel is the most Irish of the bunch, I think, here. But I couldn't find, there's stuff over at Fibber McGee's, nothing, I found notable, but you can go check that out. I thought there was something to Cigar Bar, but nothing popped up, so maybe we got canceled or moved. But yeah, check around. I'm sure every Irish bar is going to have stuff too. But those are some of the music acts that I'm going to spotlight here, St. Patty's Day. Sunday, though, we've got Pot of Gold Day 3. This is the one where, at least I like more of the music. That's Revolution, Dirty Heads, Pepper, G-Love, and Special Sauce, plus locals, Torn of the Seam, and Fayuca. This is where there might be more locals on there. Their information that I could find on their website, on Lucky Man, on Facebook, really didn't specify. So I'm kind of putting together stuff based on what I was able to put together, which isn't a ton. I think there's more out there that'll be on Sunday on the locals. The information's not there to be found, so that's on them, I guess. But not too bad of a lineup for Sunday. Then we've also got, speaking of lineups not being announced, we've got the Folk Punk Phoenix and AZ Acoustic Night over at the Yucca Tap Room, which says they will not announce them. You just show up and check out these awesome musicians, so that might be interesting. Also found the Urban Renewal Project with Hyper Bella and the Tina Estes over at the Rebel Lounge. So Sunday a little lighter. I guess they expect everyone to be kind of nursing hangovers. Because also Monday I couldn't find shit. There's not really anything. So, But Tuesday we got some stuff. Wolves and Wolves and Wolves and Wolves with Bad Idols and Ghost in the Willow over Palo Verde. And we've also got Chrome with We Might Be Wasted and Quantum Colossus over at the Club Red. Plus one more dimension. This one's up in Flagstaff, so if you're going to do the trip over up there, over at the Green Room, they got Michael Graves of the Misfits doing acoustic with Grim and Now or Never. So actually kind of cool show up in Flag if you want to escape our now 80-degree temperatures. Wednesday, the Dolly Rots are back in town. That's with Weird Radicals, Travis James, and the Acrimonious Assembly of Arsonists. There we go. And Innocent Elaine over at the Rebel Lounge. That sounds pretty good, actually. Guantanamo Baywatch, Acid Dad, and the Rebel Setter over the Valley Bar this night. And this show's got Dinosaur Love back. Fair, they're touring, I think, out of Paris, if I remember right. They're here with Dinosaur Love, Invisible Teal, and Beings from Sirius A over at the Trunk Space on Wednesday. So that, something to think about. Thursday, we've got Glass Mansions with the Banter, Hostile Work Environment, and the Bards over Yucca Tap Room. Hazardous for Humans, Mississippi Nova, Bad Funk, and Painting Fences over at the Rogue Bar. Cisco and Race Cars, Tyler Maddock of Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold, and Jimmy Pines over and full name, Jimmy Pines and Washboard Jeer over at the Rhythm Room. And we've got Broken Girls from Affluent Backgrounds with Soft Deadlines, Sedan, and Warriors of the Month over at Last Exit. Then rounding out this update, we've got Friday, actually a show that had a headliner, but they couldn't get their visas, their work visas to do the tour. But the show will go on. Now it's going to be Two Tone Lizard Kings headlining with Mr. Incommunicado over at Last Exit Live. But if ska is not your tune, we've got Time with Wayward Son, the Spider Institute, and General Anxiety over at the Trunk Space. We got Folk House first night of their 6-year anniversary this night with the Redemptions, Jaffe's Descent, Woodworks, and Banana Gun. Let's see, Kings of the People CD release show and kind of neat 90s themed party. This is with Lead Chains and Ghetto Cowgirl. And last on my list here, we got Harless Sweetwater Band with Voodoo Swing over at the Rhythm Room. So we get some rockabilly and some some good sound right there. So that rounds out this week's update. Of course, thank you again, Tony of Dumpster Hunt, for that intro theme that you heard. And also, if you like what you see, you want to help out, you can always head over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Give me $1. If you do $5, get entered into a raffle for a chance to win actual music. I give away a vinyl each month. I think I know what I'm going to give away. Maybe we'll figure that one out. But I'll try to let you guys know ahead of time if I do. But yeah, $5 gets entered into the raffle. That's a monthly raffle. Plus you help me out. Some of the money actually gets reinvested in the prize too. Plus, if you like this, you want to keep up with me, everyshowjoe.com. So where I post some of my camera pictures, post these videos, that kind of stuff. And in real time on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Every Show Joe. Just search for Every Show Joe. Should bring me up. And should be good on that. Plus, if you want to do me a favor, you can always subscribe. There should be a button right about here. I know, I'm still not getting the hang of this. You can always subscribe, get notifications when this thing goes live, that kind of stuff. I think that's it. So until next week, thank you guys. Always just share the bands you like, you discover with your friends. Facebook timeline, Instagram, whatever. Music, pictures, shitty audio but video. That kind of stuff. Bands appreciate it, helps keep them around so they can keep making music for you. Plus their audience grows and they complete. It keeps cycling. It's a cycle. There we go. But yeah, so there you go. Be safe. Have fun this St. Patty's Day, and I'll see you guys next week.